What's up, y'all? Here we are in the first, round of top four here, and we're going to see Robert Hernandez versus Christopher here, duking it out. We got Lunalight versus Fiendsmith, Yummy, Mitsurugi, ROLAD. I'm sure there's another engine in there somewhere, but yeah. Just know that Robert has a lot going for him here. He started with normal summon Lacrima, got the Link one, and then of course did his shenanigans. And with two engravers here, he's attempting to summon Aerial Eater because this could bridge into the Mitsu, which can then bridge into Yummy, potentially. But the Dominus Impulse is going to be a thorn in Robert's side and actually stop him. So we're going to have to hope that he has plenty of hand traps to be able to fight against Chris here. And he has Ogre for the Masquerade, and it looks like that was enough. So yeah, we're right back to Robert's turn, and we're going to see the sequence here probably start things off again, right? Yeah, I mean, okay, well, sequence got destroyed here, but maybe he can clutch it out. After all, he is going to use Engraver to summon itself, and looks like he normal summons a Lacrima. Did he ever shuffle his deck? Maybe not. Maybe that's why he drew it. Regardless, he normal summons the Lacrima here, being able to go ahead and dump the Engraver, the third copy, and now we're going to go into Camellia. Camellia effect to attempt to dump. We're going to see the heavy poly be discarded for the droplet here. Yeah, I mean, that's rough, but not much you can do there. Looks like Robert will have to pass yet again, but, oh, okay, Masquerade here. Are we going to allow that to go through? And it looks like the answer is yes. So this obviously dumps Silverhound, right? Yeah, and then Silverhound effect, special summon out Gold Leo. Gold Leo is going to go ahead and search and then discard here. Probably is going to be Yellow Martin, but it's going to be the Kaleido Chick. So yeah, we discard Ash, and then from here, he gets Drolled. Rough indeed. See, maybe it would have been worth going dumping, not dumping, but discarding the Kaleido Chick. However, Kaleido Chick being here allows the Gold Leo to now grab the wolf from the grave. Except no, we do get belled. Okay, well that's a little unfortunate. Tiger King would have been nice here, but yeah, in the end phase, we are going to see Robert use the Lacrima effect to summon out the sequence here. This is, of course, so that he can go for the Aerial Eater and then, start the turn off with a really strong play. So, yeah, I mean, again, no Ash Blossom. This is going to hurt. So we're going to see Camellia. Not Camellia. No, wait, yeah, it looks like we are using Camellia here to dump the Hornet Drones. Get rid of a bad card here, right, that we don't want to draw at this point. Kagari's going to grab the, token generator, but even though he cannot activate it, it doesn't really matter. Robert 100% wins here. So we're going to move on to game number 2 and hope that Chris has a better time dealing with this. Alright, y'all, so we are going to start Lunalight Gold Leo, Chainlink 1, and he gets Veilered. And then we see Scarlet Tiger here, which activates on resolution to special summon itself and add Poly. Tiger is not a win effect, it is an if effect. So, since Gold Leo attempted to use this effect, it does trigger in a new chain. So from here, we are going to add Poly, and it looks like there is no Droll Lockbird from Robert's side, so we're not going to have to worry about not being able to play the game here. Will we see a Fualos? And the answer is no. So yeah, we're going to summon the Masquerade here. Masquerade is going to be Chainlink 1. Scarlet Tiger is going to be Chainlink 2 to Reborn. Scarlet Tiger honestly is not that bad of a card, but I do kind of wish Lunalight got a bit more support, but then maybe they'd be like actually strong. And this is like a deck that you are always just trying to keep at bay, because you don't want the towers to be super accessible, right? Anyways, the Perfume Dancer, after searches the perfume, goes ahead, brings back the Gold Leo, special summons out the Kaleido Chick from the hand, and then Kaleido Chick is going to dump the Yellow Martin here. And then we're going to see the Perfume Reborn the Yellow Martin, and now he's going to Xyz into a copy of the Time Thief Redoer. Redoer is going to activate his effect to go ahead and detach, and then of course, because these cards got sent to the graveyard by a card effect, he's going to be able to get both trigger effects of the Yellow Marten and Kaleido Chick because he does not detach for cost. So here we're going to see Lunalight Masquerade be activated, and then the Masquerade is going to go ahead and dump. Is it going to be Silverhound? Yeah, it is, and he's going to summon out the Peacock here. Now he's currently locked into Lunalight, but he's going to be able to draw a card by discarding the Gold Leo. Okay, you know, that's a little something. He has Poly, so he doesn't need the Black Sheep. Now we're going to go Yellow Marten, bounce back the Masquerade, special summon itself out, and then he's going to overlay? Oh no, that's not legal. That is not legal. He's locked into Lunalight while he has the Peacock on the field, right? Yeah, because he summoned it off of the Silverhound, so he gets the search off the Tiger King. I'm sorry, Tenki, but it's yeah. What can I say? Not a legal play. Tiger's gonna summon back the Perfume Dancer, which summons back the Kaleido Chick off of the Cross Sheep effect. And then Kaleido Chick's going to go ahead and dump the Gold Leo. Honestly, a little surprised that Robert didn't catch this, because he also plays Lunalight, but... Or at least he did at one point. But yeah, at the moment, he failed to catch. So here, Chris is going to go ahead and banish 4 off of the Wolf to summon the first Liger Dancer of the day. And now we're going to link off into the SP Little Knight. Yeah, Yellow Marten did use his effect, but... I guess, you know, Accusation plus another card is going to be more than enough, so we will go ahead and see him pass turn. So let's see, does Robert have anything for the Liger SP combo? Chombo. Yeah, he does. We have Lava Golem. It's kind of nice though that Chris did not overextend, because imagine if he lost double Liger Dancer. Oh wow, and then we're going to just pass. Okay, so mandatory effect, Lava Golem is going to deal 1,000 points of damage to Chris here, dropping him down to 7,000 life points. You know what? This is like the first time in the last few videos that the camera angle looks really good. Like, holy crap. I need to work my magic more often before I start recording duels, right? Anyways, Yellow Marten is going to bounce Tiger. I'm surprised he didn't reborn anything first. But, yeah. Looks like he really can't do much, so we're going to go ahead and be back in game number 3. Will Robert be able to play? Will he get hand trapped to death? Only time can tell. Alright, so game number 3, we're going to go ahead and see Robert activate the Ragged Records of Rights here. He's going to add a ritual monster by revealing a ritual spell that, you know, has the card mentioned in its name, which would be the Mirror. Of course, I'm not going to force him to reveal it, because we know he plays it, because he can reveal it from anywhere except for the Banish Zone, right? And Grave, I guess. But yeah, now next we go Engraver, discard Larry, by using the Tract, and then Larry Summon, and then link into the Requiem. And then from here, we're going to activate Havakiri. So maybe baiting Ash Blossom, maybe Impulse. Here, Saji's going to go ahead and be summoned and then tributed, and now he's going to go and get the Mitsurugi Ritual. And then from here, Fiendsmith Requiem will summon out the La Crema. La Crema effect to dump the Engraver. You remember back in the day when we were playing Fiendsmith in Paradise? I wonder if they play it in Fiendsmith builds nowadays. I'm really glad the Fiendsmith engine didn't really get hit. I think it's a really nice engine to have every now and then. And yeah, it could do some degenerate stuff, but not like too crazy like we thought beforehand. Anyways, Mitsurugi Ritual summons a Havakiri, which dumps Aramasa and Kusanagi. He grabs Futsu from the deck, Ritual from the grave. Now we're going to link into Camellia. Camellia effect is going to go ahead and dump the Hornet Drones. And then he's going to link into the Kagari, which is going to allow him to grab the Hornet Drones here. From here, Hornet Drones will be activated, giving him a token. And, I mean, you can see why this deck is powerful, right? Like, being able to bridge into so many engines is really nice. And Kind of the reason why I myself would have liked to play the deck, but I'm not going to ask for too much now. Anyways, here we're going to discard the Marshmallow, then we special summon the Yummy, Cups of Yummy, and now we're going to link off into the Snatchy after adding the Surprise from the deck. Snatchy is going to go ahead and use its effect to go ahead and place from the deck the Minion Field spell. And then from here, we're going to Reborn and go link into the Lollipo. Now Lollipo effect's going to go ahead and utilize these two monsters to make the Reaper-Docus. We make it a Fiend, that's a Light Fiend, and now we go into the sequence, which is going to allow us to shuffle back two Light Fiends here. It's going to be the Larry and the Engraver to make the Aerial Eater, and then Aerial Eater is going to dump a copy of the Engraver? Okay, and then we shuffle it back for the other Engraver, and then we go into Caesar. And now, we can finish things off with the Mitsu combo. So, Mitsurugi Ritual is going to go ahead and summon out the Murakumo. Futsu is going to trigger adding the Ritual, the Mirror, right? Yep. And then Mirror, tribute the Murakumo, summon Futsu. Murakumo is going to go ahead and add the Great Purification, and then summon himself. And I mean, we have so much interruption here. We have Futsu summon multiple bodies. We have Murakumo negate, Great Purification negate. We got Caesar to negate any effects that include special summoning. We have Cupsy Yummy Way to bring back out what's it called? What's her name? To bring back out the Snatchy and the Cupsy, getting him a potential draw. Dynamondo here to summon back out Futsu, it looks like. Marshmallow Yummy to go ahead and add back the Surprise. And then we link off the Marshmallow Yummy plus the Murakumo to make the SP Little Knight. And yeah, I mean, this is a really strong board with 4 cards in the back row. We're going to pass. And here, we're immediately going to go ahead and use Dynamondo to summon out the Murakumo here. Kind of surprised. I probably would have summoned out the Futsu if this was the play, but I think anything works here no matter what. So now for the start of the turn, we're going to see on Chris's side try to go for the Harpy's Feather Duster. That's going to be negated by the Great Purification, and then Murakumo is going to go ahead and summon itself out, chain link to Ritual, or not Ritual, but Mirror to shuffle itself back, and then we grab Prayers from the decks. You know, we want some follow-up. Pot of Sloth is now going to be activated, and we are going to draw a lot of cards. This is going to be 7, and then we're going to put back 6. Chris discarding a Perulia for this, honestly, might just be worth it. This is still, well, it's neutral now. It would have been a +1, but it's still fine. So from here, we're showing him that we have 3 cards in hand. And now we draw 7 whole cards. What do we grab here? I did see a Lightning Storm. I wonder if he'll utilize it here in combination with the, what's his name? The Impulse. Now remember, he does have to put back 6 cards. Puts back Heavy Poly, it looks like. I see a Gold Leo, I think, going back. I think he needs 1 more card to put back. Oh, never mind. He's deciding to keep just those 4 right there. Okay. Lightning Storm is going to be activated now to go ahead and blow up all monsters on the field that are going to be in attack mode. Because if he decides to keep the Heavy Poly, you know, obviously then he needs to get rid of the Caesar. So what will we chain? Yummy, Cupsy Yummy Way, or the SP Little Knight? I think for my sanity, we probably chain, yeah, the Cupsy Yummy Way. We summon out the Lollipo in defense mode, as well as the Cupsy, and then we lose 3 bodies. I think this is worth it, because the Yummy monsters themselves still provide a lot of follow-up. Cupsy Yummy is going to allow us to draw a card, and now we're going to Heavy Poly, but yeah, I guess, yeah, we do have 2 monsters in the hand, so this could work. Looks like Robert's thinking about doing something here. Fallen in the Virtuous is going to be chained to pop the, you know, Cups the Yummy, but he still gets to summon out Leo Dancer, right? So send that plus the Panther, and then that gets us a Search at the very least as well. So yeah. Oh wait, what? We're banishing Leo Dancer. We're summoning Saber Dancer. Okay. You know what? People don't summon Saber Dancer a lot. Let me look this up. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and use Yellow Martin, which is going to allow Robert to trigger the Lollipo. That's going to summon out Marshmallow plus the Yummy Snatchy, and then Chris is going to grab the Masquerade. Oh my god, and we have Droll, dude. I mean, what can we do? Droll and Lockbird is going to be a big hindrance to Chris here, and Robert has so much follow-up. It looks like he's going to try. And so, on the activation of Masquerade effect, or yeah, Masquerade, we're going to chain Surprise, but Lunalight Saber Dancer, let's see, must be fusion, your opponent cannot target this card with card effect. So yeah, he cannot target 2, which means that Saber Dancer can actually not be targeted here, which means the Surprise has to remain set. It's funny, he tried to shark McNet here the next day, and then he's like setting the Yummy Surprise. So Robert knew what he was trying to do Saturday. I see you, fucking piece of shit. McNet FNV the a set card on Robert's field, and then he was like, oh, now you gotta use it, and then the judge, our lovely judge Alex, was like, no, that's not what happens. And you know, Robert's like, oh really? But look at him, shake my head. Anyways, we do seem to chain Murakumo here, not Murakumo, but Praise to summon the boy, and then Murakumo to blow up the field. Masquerade now to go ahead and resolve, but like if you send Silverhound, special summon Gold Leo effect, like nothing really matters, right? Because you get booked. Because you have to go for an Xyz summon, I think, after you grab, like, let's say, Kaleido. But instead, we're going to dump Silverhound and then go for the Kaleido chick here. And this just gives Robert more than enough reason to go for the Cookie Yummy, book it, and that's all she wrote. So yeah, I mean, Chris was almost there. Oh, you know what? He was under Droll too, so it's not like he could have gone for Gold Leo. So yeah, I guess this game was just never going to be won. Plus the Fallen and the Virtuous just like completely shutting Chris out from being able to summon the Liger Dancer and potentially having a chance to win. That's all she wrote, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the first match of Top 4. We will be back with the second one, and I promise it'll be better than ever. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And if you are ever in the DFW area, please head on over to Epik Cards and Games every, what days? Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at 7 p.m. to enjoy some good Yu-Gi-Oh! We hope to see y'all there. Thank you guys, peace, and have a wonderful day.